All right, so this video is going to show you how to properly sell a floor sample as is item on your floor, which will probably be discounted. Hopefully, the shipping department or whoever samples uh, the item has properly identified it in a special location on your floor with a special price. And so we're going to make that sale now. As usual, we go to the sales desktop and we can select the merchandise. And if you saw, there's a video out there already on how to properly put the item on the floor. And we've put two floor sample as is items on the floor. So this is all the same SKU. So there's actually three of them on the sales floor. One is the new one at $14.99. We also have a one we want to sell as is at $12.99, and a third one that's really banged up that we want to move, and so that was reduced to $8.99. And you can go back and look at that video to see how that was done. So I'm going to do a quick sale on this one. I'm just going to do a cash and carry so we don't have to go through the whole sales process here. I enter my SKU. Enter, and here we go. So now the way you see right now, if I do nothing else, it's going to sell a brand new one at $14.99.99. We're selling a recliner here. However, I want to sell the one that is on a floor sample. And the way I do that is I need to designate it by clicking this, which will put an F in this code here, that I understand I am receiving an as-is floor sample, and it's actually going to print that underneath the SKU on the receipt. So when I click that, it enters that F there, and now I am ready to move on in the sale. So I'm going to tell it how we're going to deliver it. I click delivery down here, and as you can see, it comes up to make sure that I want to sell that. It's saying, are you sure you want to change the sale code to F? And I'm just going to say yes. So what it did is it went out there and said, okay, you've got three of these on your floor. You've got one that's a new one at $14.99. You've got one that is maybe slightly damaged that we want to get rid of at $12.99 with a $10 spiff. And you've got one that we really want to get rid of at $8.99 with a $20 spiff. So you select which one you want to take. We're going to take, let's say we're going to take the $8.99 one. Click OK. A second to load that in. There we go. You can see it changed the price here to $8.99, and it placed an as-is marker here. And it even gave the location that that item is in. Those 90 series locations, in this case, that 9020302 location, that is a floor sample as is sale. And so if we are good with that, we are now going to use a delivery, and we're going to say that we're going to will call this item, and we're going to do it. We're going to take it tomorrow. Okay. Second, that's me for the payment method, and we're going to say it's cash. So we're going to post that sale. You're going to put a sales receipt. We're going to say yes. And I'm going to give you a preview of what that receipt will look like. Here it is. It's one of these recliners at $899.99, and it says, I understand I am receiving an as-is floor sample. It's got a little line there. It's up to your company's policy if you want the customer to initial there, but it's there in case you want it. And that's where I'm going to stop. That's It's that easy to sell a floor sample as is item and get the price without involving a manager or supervisor. And all that has to happen is that the shipping department has to correctly display it and put it in the right location and put the price in. And the salesperson has to remember to enter an F code when they sell that floor sample as is. And that's how we do it.